All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless me back again, talking real music in real time for a couple of real people out there, just like you right there, and just like me right here. Here. All right, before I get going, um, this is Tony Hernando's band, Restless Spirits. Um, it's like a compilation album of the great melodic rock people out there, including Kent Hilly from Perfect Plan, Johnny Gioeli from Hardline, and also the beautiful and talented Ches Kane. Ches is just fantastic, and she's great on this. And oh, by the way, here she is. She's got a new album out too. It's called Power Zone. Yeah, you probably want to get a better look at this album. Ches Kane, fantastic. Had her on the show. Great lady. Go support her. That music, I didn't think they were going to make that kind of music again. Both of these are fantastic. Yeah, go get them both. People are going to be rushing out to get the new Steve Perry song. And from what I could tell people, it's like last year we gave you a few holiday songs. This year we're going to add a couple of extra holiday songs and we're going to call it another album. This is just kind of weird. I didn't know, by the way, I had done that video earlier. I had no idea that Steve Perry had finally dropped his Christmas song. And it says here he's got two original Christmas songs coming out. The first one is called Maybe This Year. It has a traditional jazzy arrangement and the vocals of Steve Perry. Now, I'm not going to judge Steve Perry on what his voice sounds like today. Not going to do it. I will say if you're going to do this kind of music, you can pull it off with Steve Perry's current voice. Now, if people are going to ask me if I like the song, if I don't like the song, you know what? If I'm going to listen to this style of music, I'm probably going to go and find some Michael Bublé to listen to. That's all I'm going to say. Now, what's really interesting, though, which people probably don't know, is that Journey, the band, it's like the battle of the bands here. Journey, the band, a few hours ago, dropped a version of Be Good to Yourself. It's a new live album coming out courtesy of Frontiers Music. And the album was recorded at Lollapalooza. Now, what do I know, right? Because I said, oh man, Journey at Lollapalooza. That just, that's like mixing oil with water. You know, think of all the cliches you can come up with as to why maybe Journey didn't belong at Lollapalooza. I was totally wrong. I mean, the people there were totally into it. And a lot of it has to do with the energy and enthusiasm of one Arnel Pineda. So Journey will be releasing an entire live album. I think you can get 3 albums. If you buy the vinyl, you're going to get 3 green looking albums. It's really cool, by the way. And look, they sound really good. They sound really good. Now, compared to Steve Perry's Christmas song. Now, look, a lot of us are getting up there in years, right? And some of us, we're more inclined to be a little bit mellower, and maybe we want to break out the hot chocolate. By the way, it's October 28th. I haven't even carved a pumpkin yet, you know. It's a little bit late in the game. The other thing is, I keep saying this about Journey. Journey needs to do a Christmas album, right? And they could do a whole funny video too. Imagine you have Arnel Pineda as an elf, right? Wouldn't Deen Castronovo make the greatest elf ever? You have Neil Sean as Santa Claus, right? Because he's giving out all the money. He's got the trademarks. He's giving out I'm killing it here. I kill me. Ha! Goofy TV shows, right? between ALF and WKRP. This morning, I get this message. I love that T-shirt, man. Yeah, it's WKRP in Cincinnati, one of the great shows of all time. But yeah, Journey should do a Christmas album. Deen Castronovo as lead elf. And then you could do this crazy video. I mean, it would just be fun. You know, you could have good-looking female elves. You could have Santa Claus Neil passing out the checks. You could have, maybe they should do like, you know, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. do a fun, I mean, Journey would be too serious of a band probably to do a goofy Christmas album, but I think they could do a really good job with Christmas music in general. And it's a yearly cash cow, right? Maybe because Steve Perry is getting 12% a year, you know, and he would get 12% on the Christmas stuff, that Journey decided not to go there. But if they were going to do a Christmas album, guys, what are you doing? You're not touring again until next year, right? Get in the studio and get something together, because quite honestly, the Steve Perry stuff, yeah, his fans are really happy today. His fans are super duper happy. I'm just less enthusiastic. I mean, again, I want to hear a little bit more of a sort of rocking around the Christmas tree type thing. But, you know, I'm getting Tony Bennett, which, again, if I want to listen to Tony Bennett, yeah, I would dial into Tony because he's probably the best at that particular style of music. All right. But you can check out Be Good to Yourself by Journey, or Maybe This Year by Steve Perry. Let me just read off the details here, because you can actually get the deluxe edition of the season. Now, last year, I think they put this out as just the boring regular edition. This year, they're doing the deluxe edition, contains 2 brand new recordings. Steve's first ever holiday original called Maybe This Year, and a soulful new cover of the Donny Hathaway classic, This Christmas. So you got those 2 songs, and then you've got the songs that you had from last year. So again, folks, I'm not trying to be mean here, but he's releasing a couple more songs. And so now it's a deluxe edition. It went from the ordinary edition to the deluxe edition. Check out the Journey live album. I don't know, people. I still have this picture of Arnel and Deen in my head as elves and Neil Sean as Santa Claus, right? Wouldn't that be amazing? I think maybe you bring Ross Valerie back and he can be an elf too. I think he would make a great elf. So you could have a reunion. The exiled rhythm section comes back and is now part of the new Journey Christmas album. Sure. I mean, I don't know, folks. I'm just kind of losing it here. One more time for Ches Kane, Power Zone. And then she's on this album, Tony Hernando, Restless Spirits, and just an amazing record. It's called Second to None. It's the second album that he's put out, so maybe that's why the title is as such. My name is Dave, getting a little weird today, a little goofy. You know, it's the end of the week, folks. Have yourself a great weekend. If I don't drop another video today, which, you know, there could be breaking news, so you never know. Steve Perry might release another song, like a whole song, and then Journey will put out a whole album to counter the one song. Or maybe we won't have any Journey news for at least, 24 hours or so. But if we do, I will cover it in real time, because that's what I do.